Hello and welcome to the League of Starcraft Chicago. This is the bronze match of the finals. This will determine who the third and fourth place player is. And in the top left-hand corner, we have the four-gate wonder. His name is Kessian. And in the bottom right-hand position, we have the blue Terran. His name is WolfBrother. He loves his two-base bio. So this will be interesting to see. In general, we had Kessian coming from the first round all the way up to the semifinals, losing to SMGJ Tech. And WolfBrother we have being 2-0'd against the Terran Smile, who is now in the finals. So we will see who will come victorious in this. Will it be this great macroing Terran or this four-gating cheesy Protoss player who has done a lot of work? He's gotten all the way up. He's gotten all the way up there. He beat Ezri in round 2, and Ezri had a bye. He had enough points to get a bye into the second round, and he took him straight out. And then I forget the other player he went against. I think he went against Seraph, which was a Terran player, against a Terran player whom he was able to destroy with his 4-gate pressure, Kessian. WolfBrother, he also had a bye into round 2, went against the Zerg method missing, and then went to Smile. And lost to Smile 2-0. And we're going to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. So, racks opening, gateway opening. Pretty standard stuff from both players at the moment. OMG. Oh, by the way, it is the holidays. It's been a few weeks since these actually happened. Been so busy. I am a screen printer, so I'm in the craft trade. So that means I go to holiday craft fairs. And they were fun. I had a lot of time at holiday craft fairs. I love the craft fair. The craft fair, the craft fair game. It's pretty fun. And Christmas was tight. I had a great time at Christmas. It was a beautiful time. I'm not really into Christmas, but I'm into all my friends. And I got a Starcraft shirt with a Hydralisk on it. It was so cute. And I hope this upcoming New Year is great for everyone as well as myself. I'm going to be busy as usual. Focus on making children's apparel and getting a job. A real job. Or whatever. We'll see. I don't really know. I'm sort of super lazy at the moment. Racks expand from Mr. WolfBrother. This is typical of what I've seen him do in the past. So, and we are seeing that single gas cyber gateway opening from Kessian. So I smell 4-gate, and does WolfBrother hasn't really scouted that much just yet, and he has 2 SCVs here just kind of chilling. I'm not really sure what he's going to be doing, but he should be putting down his other 2 barracks here in a moment, which would be pretty natural. Yeah, he's putting down that bunker. But he should be setting another SCV up just to see if this natural expansion gets down, or if he should be getting ready for some type of early aggression, which this looks like another 4-gate. Yep, and the other 2 barracks coming down from our Terran player. All pretty clockwork in general. All really fun, clockwork, awesome. Twilight Council coming down from Kessian. So will we be seeing Blinkstalker or will we see DTs? He has a lot of chrono boost. I have to say Kessian always his chrono, he always keeps a lot of it even though he doesn't necessarily use it all the time. Getting more zealots out. Single probe's going to scout that expansion is down as well as that bunker with a few marines in it, and that marine's going to head over and look for some proxy pylons, and definitely look over here and kill this one. Kill this probe that's chilling by this here's Zelnog's Tower. Forge coming down for Kessian. He's not getting an expansion right now. Both of their supplies are basically even. This marine just got rid of this probe that would put down that proxy pylon. I'm not necessarily sure what this guy's going to do. What is Kessian going to do? This is a kind of an investment. Okay, so he's getting zealot legs. I don't necessarily get it. So he's going to push with these. No, is it defensive? Why the forge? Why the forge? Why the forge? Let's see. Show me. You got it highlighted. You had it highlighted, man. What are you doing with it? +1 armor. Kessian's getting +1 armor. Maybe doing some type of Zealot Leg timing attack against the bio of WolfBrother. And WolfBrother's getting a factory right now. Everything's pretty clockwork with him. He's a very good player. Keeping his money down, getting that stim on time. This is a naked Rex, but he's producing out of it. So he's getting ready for something, even though he hasn't necessarily... he hasn't scouted just yet. He just has that one Marine scouting, but I guess you don't really need to. But around this, I don't know, between 6.5 and 7.5 minutes, you definitely want to just scan and check what your opponent's doing. So he's getting really quick Zealot Legs. He has some sentries. He does have this natural expansion coming down. Kessian is from Kessian, and we're having a core coming down on this factory, which is going to be swapped with this here starport. So pretty standard 2-base bio play, getting that +1 stim. How's combat shields looking? No, I remember WolfBrother not getting too many Marauders, but they're coming out now. Come on, WolfBrother. Okay. Combat shields coming down as well as stem. We don't have concussive shells just yet. We're going to see probably a one attack timing, just to kind of cruise up and see what's up, or maybe he might do a drop. Nah, nothing's coming out of that, and he's dropping 2 more barracks. So yeah, he's going to get aggressive right now, or start getting aggressive very, very soon. I don't know what Kessian's doing necessarily right now. He has a lot of probes on his... He's not transferring probes to his natural expansion. Uh, 35 workers to 50. And we do have a push out from Kessian. 2 sentries, number of zealots. Excuse me, 4 sentries. I don't necessarily know if this is going to do much. He's going to have pretty good force fields, cutting whatever army in half, but we do have 2 medevacs out right now, and we do have all of those great upgrades finishing right now for WolfBrother, and he's going to do a push out and really catch this army off guard, especially these sentries a little bit behind, and he's going to kill these zealots with probably no... Yep. Going to kill these zealots very well. Cutting around. Again, stim, great upgrade. And he's going to lose all 4 of these sentries. That's a lot of gas and a lot of mana that he could have had. Will he run up and get them? Oh, just pick them up in the medevacs and just go kill. WolfBrother taking an amazing lead here and stopping right there. Gonna recharge himself with these here medevacs. We do have these 2 proxy pylons over here near the 3rd of WolfBrother, near the 3rd area of WolfBrother. He's not going to necessarily take care of them right now. He's going to just rally all of his... Yep. Well, he's going to rally most of his stuff, keep it at the base, just in case there's a counter. However, he's moving right into the main, the natural expansion of Kessian. A little bit of micro, a little bit of kite. Could have just kited that completely. He has concussive shells. He could just kite those all day long. And he could just move into the natural right now. Continue to move up. He has 4 medevacs. He's definitely in a good spot right now to do that. Again, WolfBrother going for some kind of... I mean, WolfBrother doing his normal, going into his bio, his 2-base bio. He's already taking his 3rd. His 2/2s coming up very well. Or his +1 armor, his +2 attacks coming in at a great time. Again, able to spend his money, unlike Kessian, unable to expand and really be efficient with his expansions. Again, feeling really great with Warpgate. And there's no... I mean, the Zealot legs, I guess, worked a little bit, but this bio is super powerful, and he was WolfBrother was able to kite with it. So he's going to move up this ramp from the natural expansion and just really take out anything that is warped in, and it's a GG from Kessian. And WolfBrother will take this game 1 out of this best of 3 series in the bronze match to figure out who is 4th and 3rd in this League of Starcraft Chicago finals. Woo woo. Watch solo. We're on Yensu. Yensu definitely favors. I'll just tell you, it doesn't favor Zerg. It probably favors more so our Terran player for just great drops. I mean, you can drop here, drop anywhere, and there's 2 places where a Reaper can go in around this area here, and then there's this convenient step where a Reaper can get up and scout the main of our red Protoss player. Gosh, stop it. Our red Protoss player, Kessian, who is 1 game down. Can he secure his 3rd place title? And in the bottom right-hand or left-hand corner, we do have the blue Terran WolfBrother. He loves to macro his bio. And what is he doing right now? What is this? What is this right here? Oh, that's from this particular probe. So this probe is going to look for stuff. I don't like this building placement from WolfBrother. This is not a very good idea. If there are stalkers, these buildings will get buildings that are near the ledges will get taken out, especially if there's a mothership core around. You want to basically put them around your base, I would say, or maybe just a little bit in, but I would say around your base, because that's what you'd be dealing with against a Protoss. They're going to be right up on you if they're going to be up in your face. So. We are seeing basically the same opening from Kessian. We will see that gas come down in a moment, as well as that cybernetics core in the 2nd pylon. We are seeing a Rax opening from our friend WolfBrother, and he hasn't made a gas yet, so that's not an indication that he's going to go Reaper and or get an early factory. So I think he will do his Rax expand like he usually does. He's very good with it. He's a great macro player. He understands his limits and what he likes to do, and that's what he does. He likes to just get that quick second, get his extra racks on, and just start putting on the pressure and just move right up and killing his opponent. And most of the other players, you would say, in League of Starcraft Chicago, you can do that. I mean, you can do that every game, unless the Protoss player goes Colossus, and that's a problem that WolfBrother's had in the past. He'll make Vikings too late, not make enough of them. It just depends. Again, time is of the essence in these games. It's good to get in there kind of early with that Marine pressure, and then see what you have to deal with for a later game. Hopefully do some damage with it. And do drops. Oh, Kessian with that very clutch probe pull, killing that SCV. We are seeing that natural expansion on the low ground from our boy WolfBrother. Has he scouted? He should just assume it's the same thing, but hasn't really scouted too much. Do have another pesky probe coming down. Probably going to lay down a proxy pylon in this area. We are going to see another 4-gate. Again, Kessian just completely comfortable with the 4-gate, not wanting to really deviate from this early all-in that he likes to do, because getting in the late game just necessarily doesn't work for him too much. Again, identical build WolfBrother did from the last game. We are seeing the 2nd and 3rd barracks come up. Well, 3rd barracks will be up in a moment. We have that bunker coming down. And we will see him get a tech lab on one of them and start getting his upgrades. That pesky probe has laid a proxy pylon. This is 4 gateways. And this warp gate will be done. We will see some early pressure. We'll see if WolfBrother will be able to hold it. He will not have stim in time for sure. Let's just see if he has enough to maybe stop it. It's great to have stim early if you know you're going against a player that does 4-gate, or if you can scout that 4-gate. Again, this is definitely, this is definitely WolfBrother not scouting, not taking a look and seeing if there is a natural expansion or if he should expect early pressure. If he's to expect early pressure, he needs to hurry up and get stim as quickly as possible and just get a bunch of units. And you know what? This Marine, he's looking around and he will see this, and he will see this warp in of stalkers. This is absolutely pretty scary. Michael the Marine! There is a bunker here. He will need SCVs down here. He needs to hold that bunker. That is absolutely extremely important. And again, this building placement's not very good. The Stalkers will be able to pick all of this off right here. It's especially if they are unable to crack the front of this nut right here. They're going to just work on this, and it's going to be good for them. Making 2 more bunkers. No SCVs to stop it. No SCVs to repair that bunker. And those Zealots and Stalker are taking down that bunker. Oh, and the Marines are going to be able to take out those Zealots and then move up and maybe be able to take out... They're trying to take out the Mothership Core. Mothership Core not able to get down in time. And now it's down. And really there are no Marines left to really stop this. Needs to pull SCVs to try to take this out. Needs to finish these bunkers as well and keep them alive. Oh, but one bunker does finish, and the other bunker will finish also. And these SCVs will put some work on it, but with these Zealots, there's nothing they can do. And, really, there's nothing any of this army can do. Kessian has definitely taken this match, and his momentum will continue. Not enough bio coming out, and WolfBrother GG's, and Kessian takes this game 2 of the bronze match to figure out who is 3rd and 4th in this League of Starcraft Chicago finals, which League of Starcraft Chicago has been like a 5 to 6 week, 5 or 6 weeks worth of games between these players. It's an after work thing at Ignite Gaming Lounge. Again, thank you to Ignite Gaming Lounge and Megan Silvari Voidray for making this possible. It was absolutely wonderful to do it for them. And I have plans for the next season if in fact they do want me back to do it, because I would love to do it. In the bottom right-hand corner, we have the red Protoss player, the guy that loves his Forgate. His name is Kessian. And in the top left-hand corner, we have the blue Terran player. He is WolfBrother. WolfBrother being cut off guard with that that Forgate, doing that Rax expand and not being able to save his Marines. He might have been able to hold it if he had some SCVs there to really get that, to keep that bunker alive. That would have been pretty good. But again, scouting was his problem. He needed to see that early pressure was coming in to hurry up and get stem, maybe not expand, or maybe expand in the main only. And he needs to not put his... This is a terrible place for buildings. He needs to put them against a Protoss. He needs to put them in his base so that the Protoss player cannot whack him off. Nah, that wasn't really good. Or just kill his buildings in general. Let's see the D. We're going to see probably the same build from Kessian. It's the only thing he's really comfortable with. He tries to do anything else. He kind of falls short with following through with it or being a really good macro player. And WolfBrother being a great macro player, but not scouting in that last game. Maybe he will scout in this game. Who knows? In general, what he will do. Will we see gas? I'd like to see a Reaper out of WolfBrother. Reapers are great. And on this map, this is a great map for Reapers. You can get up into the natural there. And you can get up into the main here. Sometimes you don't even need to get into the main. Or if you have 2 Reapers, you can go here and then make his army go this way and then come up here and take a look. We will see that pesky probe move across the map to scout. We will see WolfBrother sending their SCV to check stuff out. Cybercore just went down. Again, same build from Kessian, like straight up. Terran's minerals are getting high. It looks like he will expand once he gets to the 400 mark. And this probe will see no gas. And he'll think, man, this is great. He's not getting any kind of tech. Maybe I'll Forgate again. And we have WolfBrother putting that expand on the high ground. That's. I mean, he didn't really necessarily need to. He has a Marine out. He could put it down there. But again, I mean, he should be noticing right now that he's chrono boosting this here Cybercore to get that warp gate out very quickly, and getting those 2 other. He's going to get those other gateways. Will he turn around and take a look, or is he going to go back to base? Not necessarily sure where he is clicked at. 2 Marines looking around for proxy pylon. Oh, that pesky probe. And that pesky probe got away. It's going to put a proxy pylon down here, and oh, there's those other 3 gates. Just on time, Kessian getting ready for that 4 gate at the 6-minute and 30-second mark, or 6-minute and 15-second mark. And here's the bunker. he needs to scout again. He needs to send another SCV to take a look, is what WolfBrother needs to do right now. And he needs to know that Kessian loves to do this and will do it again, and it will work against this. He is getting those other two barracks. To be honest, this is a pretty standard play. Why did you attack that? That was funny. WolfBrother showing a little bit of oh, he sends it back to repair it. That was cute. So WolfBrother showing a little bit of a tense moment there with his Marines against his bunker. Don't necessarily know why, and then decided to repair it, which was great. Proxy pylon up. Mothership core out. Warp gate online. We're seeing that first warp in, and here comes the death. In order to stop this, he will need to get some SCVs on this bunker. He is moving his other command center to his natural expansion, and easing forward is Kessian with his proxy pylons. Gonna not pull out, gonna not go out into the natural of WolfBrother until this here Mothership core gets there. Oh, and here comes the fear from WolfBrother. He sees just a crap load of Protoss units, and he needs to get something on this bunker. No, he won't be able to. And this one Marine. Kite all day, kite all night, kite all day, kite all night. WolfBrother cleaning it up. Pulling SCVs at the right time. However, will he be able to take down this here? Oh. Took down that Mothership core. We have another warp in of Zealots here at the proxy pylon. He will be putting up 3 more bunkers, and needs more Marines. Completely more Marines. Needs more Marines, but he hasn't been. Oh, he needs to just kite. Just needs to kite. Just needs to kite. But not going to be able to really hold this off. I think he needs to cancel these bunkers and just try to get rid of all of these units, but not being able to get out Marines fast enough in general. Oh, and Kessian has won the natural. Another warp in. Oh, yeah, WolfBrother has no SCVs. This is definitely a win for Kessian, using that 4 gate to his advantage and getting that 3rd place spot. Congratulations, Kessian, for getting that third place spot by cheesing the hell out of almost every player you went against in this series. Next season, I definitely want to see more than a 4 gate, but honestly, if the 4 gate works for you and your players aren't scouting it, that's a win well deserved. So again, I want to thank all the players for playing in League of Starcraft Chicago, and congratulations, Kessian, on his 3rd place, his bronze place in that match, or in the whole series. And WolfBrother, congratulations to getting 4th in this League of Starcraft Chicago. And again, thank you, Ignite Gaming Lounge and Megan Silvari-Voirway, for making it possible and a wonderful thing. And stay tuned to check out Smile and SMGJ Tech in the Grand Finals.